Ah, welcome, welcome. Step closer, my friends. Oh, and let's not forget the silent watchers. The ones who lurk in the shadows, biting their lips, holding their breath, terrified that I might call them out. Oh, but tonight is not about them. No, tonight is about you. The one standing at the brink of something earth-shattering. You feel it, don't you? That charge in the air, that fire in your chest, that undeniable force pushing you forward. They feel it too. Oh, they know what's coming, and it eats them alive. Not just irritation, not mild discomfort. No, no, no. I'm talking about full-blown, soul-wrenching, stomach-churning rage. Because they lost control. The whispers, the smirks, the rumors. None of it is working anymore. They see you breaking through every chain they wrapped around you, walking through the flames they set, not just surviving, but rising. And that terrifies them. It's not just anger that grips them. It's fear. Delicious, undeniable fear. They flinch when your name is spoken, lower their voices when you walk by. They used to mock you, used to laugh, used to throw stones with their words. But now they don't even dare whisper your name. Why? Because they know. They know you are beyond their grasp, beyond their reach, beyond their control. People fear what they cannot stop. They fear what they cannot understand, what they cannot contain. And you are untamed, unshaken, unstoppable. They tried, oh how they tried. They built a box, slapped a label on it, tried to fit you inside. Know your place, they whispered. Stay in line, dream smaller, move slower, but look at you now. They tremble because they see. Every attempt to hold you back only made you stronger. Every scar they inflicted has become armor. Every obstacle they threw at you only paved the path beneath your feet. They prayed you would remain small. They needed you to believe their lies, but you didn't. And now they are powerless. What can they possibly do to someone who has already walked through hell and came out laughing? What can they say to someone who no longer listens? What can they take from someone who has already lost everything and still refused to bow? Nothing. So they shrink. They choke on their words. They grit their teeth and watch, helpless as you rise. They hate that it's you. They hate that you survived. They hate that you made it through the fire, and now, so tell me, what will you do with this moment? Will you slow down now? Will you hesitate? Will you let their fear infect you? Or will you step forward and take what is yours? The choice, my friend, is yours. But make no mistake, they are already whispering, they are already watching, and soon they will have no choice but to say your name out loud, again and again and again. But I see it in your eyes. You're not finished, are you? No. You're just getting started. And that is what terrifies them the most. Because they thought your pain was the climax of your story. They thought they had won. They thought they had buried you. But instead, they built you. Every betrayal, every setback, every loss, they weren't your downfall. They were the blueprint to your legend. And now, they cannot undo it. They cannot take it back. They cannot erase what has already been written in stone, carved in fire, sealed in destiny. Because the moment they tried to break you, they made you indestructible. Now they are the ones who tremble. Because you don't need their approval, you don't need their validation, you don't crave their acceptance. And that is what kills them inside. Because their power was an illusion. Their control, a fragile, fleeting lie. Oh, how they squirm, how they writhe in frustration, pretending not to see you shining. But they see it. Oh, they see it. They see you entering rooms they swore you'd never step foot in. They see your name spoken with reverence, where it was once spat with mockery. They see the walls they built around you crumbling at your feet. And now, time is slipping through their fingers. Their grip on you is unraveling. And the greatest tragedy for them, even if they wanted to stop you now, they couldn't. Because you don't need their whispers anymore. You don't need their fear to fuel your fire. You are beyond them, and they know it. So let them be mad. Let them tremble. Let them choke on their silence. Because whether they whisper or scream, your name will be known, and they will never, ever forget it. Oh, but do you feel it now? That weight in the air, that pulse, that charge, that unshakable certainty. It's real. You are real. And they know it. They spent years underestimating you, years convincing themselves that you were nothing, that you would fade, that you would crumble. But now they stand face to face with the truth. And the truth is this: you didn't break, you didn't bow, you didn't disappear, you rose. And now you are unstoppable. They used to laugh. Now they can barely look at you. Because deep in the darkest corners of their minds, they know they are in the presence of something greater than them. Oh, how it eats at them, how they scramble, desperate to rewrite history, to dismiss you, to erase you. But history already knows your name. And history, it does not forget. They wish they could stop it, wish they could rewind time, wish they could undo what has been set in motion. But it's too late, because you are here. You are seen, you are feared, and fear? Oh, fear is permanent. Oh, but don't think for a second that they've accepted it. No. Their pride won't allow it. Their ego won't let them admit what they already know deep inside. That they lost. That you were never meant to be tamed. That their silence is not power, but surrender. And surrender, oh, that burns them alive. They sit in their quiet corners, pretending to be unbothered, pretending not to see your rise. But every move you make, every step you take, every breath you exhale reminds them of the one thing they cannot escape. You are beyond them now. They cannot reach you, they cannot touch you, they cannot stop you. And it kills them, because they built their confidence on the idea that you would stay beneath them. They laughed, thinking you were nothing. They dismissed you, convinced you would never make it. But now their laughter has turned to silence. Their confidence has turned to doubt. Their arrogance has turned to fear. They tell themselves it's luck. They whisper that it won't last. They cling to the hope that you will stumble. But deep inside, in the dark corners of their mind, where the truth cannot be denied, they know. They know you are not coming down. They know you are not stopping. They know you are not looking back. And that is what destroys them. Because they didn't just lose control over you, they lost control over their own illusions. The illusion that they mattered to your destiny. The illusion that their words held weight. The illusion that they had any say in your rise. They don't. They never did. And now they are drowning in their own powerlessness. So let them watch. Let them whisper. Let them tremble in their own silence. Because no matter how much they try to pretend otherwise, they are haunted by you. Haunted by the fact that you exist beyond their expectations. Haunted by the reality that you shattered every limit they placed on you. Haunted by the undeniable truth that you are greater than they ever imagined. And the best part, they will live with that truth forever. Because your name is not just whispered. Your name is echoing. Your name is unforgivable. Your name is written in destiny. And theirs Theirs is fading. Oh, but don't think for a second that their silence means peace. No, no, no. Their silence is war. A war they're fighting within themselves. A war they are losing. Because every second that passes, every breath they take, every time your name enters their thoughts, they are reminded of their failure. They failed to break you. They failed to stop you. They failed to erase you. And now? Now, they are prisoners of their own regret. Regret that they ever doubted you. Regret that they ever underestimated you. Regret that they didn't realize sooner that you were something they could never contain. Because now it's too late. You are no longer an afterthought. You are no longer an option. You are no longer someone waiting for permission to take up space. No, you are a force, a reckoning, a living, breathing reminder that their judgment, their whispers, their little manipulations meant nothing. And they hate that. They hate that every time you walk into a room, the energy shifts. They hate that when your name is spoken, it carries weight. They hate that they are powerless to stop the inevitable. Because the inevitable, it's you. You rising. You winning. You standing tall in the ruins of everything they built to hold you back. And that is what keeps them awake at night. Not just your success, but the fact that their worst nightmare has come true. You no longer care about them. Their opinions don't touch you. Their games don't affect you. Their existence no longer holds any meaning in your world. They spent years trying to keep you caged, only to realize too late you were never meant to be caged. You were meant to shatter. You've been meant to shatter, to conquer, to rise. And now they can do nothing but sit in their own shadows, drowning in their own insignificance, watching as you take everything they swore you'd never reach. So let them watch. Let them suffer. Let them choke on the name they tried to silence. Because you are not just a survivor. You are the storm they never saw coming. You are the reality they cannot escape. You are the legis they will never forget. And now the world does not just know your name, it belongs to history.